Oxytocin, which is a hormone that is released from the brain into the bloodstream, creates connections between two people and can help relieve stress. This is talked about in Vicky Santillano's article titled How Eye Contact Affects Our Brain. An experiment conducted by Kotani et al. In 2017 demonstrated this idea. They used 6 male marmosets, which is a type of monkey. They inserted oxytocin intranasally into the marmosets and showed them images of other marmosets. The majority of the monkeys viewed the eye region the longest. It is believed that oxytocin reduced their anxiety and promoted their interaction and built a connection between the images. Gosteller, Mitchell, and Dads also did a similar research like that with humans in 2008. They used 52 human males in which they also intranasally inserted oxytocin and were shown various images of people from different races and genders. Majority of them viewed the eye region the longest as well. This shows the release of oxytocin into the bloodstream can make a person prefer eye contact because of the desire to connect.
The study was done by the Marcus Autism Center, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, and the Emory University School of Medicine. The study was done on 86 children, 26 of which had autism spectrum disorder. 38 were typically developing children, and 22 were non-autism spectrum disorder children, but they did have developmental delays. 2 hypotheses were tested. The first stated that children with ASD typically didn't have as high eye contact levels because they felt uncomfortable by eye contact. In the first condition, the participant's gaze was directed to hold eye contact with a person shown in a video, or to just see a familiar surrounding, like a playroom. And in this condition, there was no difference between the children with ASD and the children with normal developmental rates in their eye contact with the person on the video. In the second condition, there were varying levels of socially meaningful eye contact on the video with the person that their gaze was directed towards. In this condition, children with ASD held eye contact with the person on the video for less time than normally developing children. This led researchers to believe that the reason why people with ASD don't hold eye contact as long as normally developing people is because they don't understand the social cues and importance of eye contact.
So body language is a major part of communication. So what is your nonverbal communication saying about you when you meet someone for the first time, for instance, at a job interview? Brooks, Church, and Fraser conducted a study in 1986 that tested the effect of different levels of eye contact on people's judgments of others. The subjects of this experiment were 60 males and 60 female undergraduate students at a liberal arts college in Manhattan called King's College. They were all psychology majors, just like you and me. Each subject was shown a video of a model. One model was male and one model was female. The video camera was pointed straight at the model, who appeared to be interviewing for a job. Each video was 60 seconds long, and the models did not speak or change their facial expression. They merely faced forward and listened to the interviewer, who appeared to be behind the camera. There were 3 tapes of both of the models, and each was a different level of eye contact. In one condition, the model made eye contact for 5 seconds, in another, 30 seconds, and in another, 50 seconds out of the 60-second video. Participants were randomly assigned to each one of the conditions and asked to evaluate the model using a survey that had about 21 different adjectives, and they were also asked to estimate the model's GPA. Eye contact was found to have a significant main effect. The viewers of the videos thought that models who maintained eye contact for either 30 or 50 seconds had a much higher GPA and were much more potent or confident than the models who maintained eye contact for only 5 seconds. Based on this interesting research, our research team wondered how else the presence of eye contact affects people's judgments of others.